What's good, y'all? It's your boy Tone DeShields II from Chalk It Up. Where no matter if we win or if we lose, we just got to charge it to the game. I appreciate you guys so much for locking in with your boy. This live stream was definitely last minute. Y'all know how I do. Sometimes I just get the energy. Sometimes I just get the vibe, and I just hop right in, and I love to kick it with y'all. Already, we got 5 people on the live stream. Thank y'all so much. Shout out to my man Big Play Slay. Shout out to my man Rock the Artist. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man Giovanni DeVille. Appreciate you for coming in. I appreciate you. What's going on? We got 8 people on the live stream. Make sure you guys hit that like button. I'd be so grateful for that. Shout out to my man Ryan Rowe. How you feeling, my guy? Go Birds. You already know. You already know. What's good, Big Play Slay? You know, I'm feeling good, my guy. You know, I'm feeling blessed by the best. Life is good. You know, health is good. You know, family is good. You know what I mean? I appreciate y'all for locking in. My man Jock Talk, what's goody? How you feeling, my God? You already know, man. I appreciate y'all so much as always. BPS, I appreciate that, bro. That's love. Make sure you guys hit that like button. I'd be so grateful for that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, this live stream was pretty last minute. I just wanted to pop in, chop it up with y'all, see how y'all feeling, check the temperature. You know what I mean? You know, we had some interviews going on, some press conferences. The Eagles Unscripted series dropped, which I'm a huge fan of. I love that. You know what I'm saying? Anything you guys want to talk about, definitely drop that in the live chat, man. We're gonna be just talking back and forth. Y'all got questions. I'm gonna give y'all my answers, my thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Super grateful to you guys. Will Kelly, what's going on, family? How you feeling? Jock Talk, I thought you already had a wrench, my guy. Hold on. Let me see. I thought you had one already. I definitely thought I gave you one already, bro. That's crazy. Oh, let me see. But yeah, y'all, you know, we got a lot to talk about. We already had some people cut from the team or waived, so we'll see where that goes. We'll see where that goes. Oh, I didn't give you one. All right, let me add that to you, because you always lock in with me for sure. You always lock in with me for sure. I got you, Jock. Jamal Matthews, in your opinion, what's a successful season for Jalen Hurts? What would he have to do in order for the Eagles to be confident about him being the guy next year? So, in my opinion, a successful season for Jalen Hurts would be showing constant improvement each and every game, showing a drastic improvement from last season compared to this season. Now, last season, he only played like 3.5 games. You know what I'm saying? You probably could say 4 games if you count half of the Green Bay game and then half of the Washington game, if you think about it from that perspective. So he kind of played 4 games in total, right? But a successful season for Jalen Hurts is being able to read and react to the defense, taking what the defense gives him, actually winning games, being the reason we win and not being the reason we lose. For me, it's not really about stats. It's more so about protecting the football, being able to make right decisions at the moment, his situational football, being able to see progression in the 2-minute drill, being able to see him move the ball, also seeing what he can do when things fail around him. My biggest thing is he can't be the reason we lose. He must be one of the reasons we win. That's my biggest thing. So it's not really about stats for me. Interceptions happen, but I don't want to see interceptions in the double digits. I need to see at the most no more than 8 interceptions, because you're going to see them. Things happen. You're going to see there will be miscommunication. He can't be in the double digits with interceptions. That's my benchmark. 9 or less interceptions. And you know, from a stat perspective, again, like that's give or take, depending on what plays we call, depending on if we're a run-heavy offense. My biggest thing for me is he needs to be able to move that ball. He needs to be able to take advantage of what the defense gives him, and he needs to pretty much show constant development in accuracy, development in ball placement, supreme leadership qualities when things aren't looking too well, being able to maintain his confidence and maintain the offense no matter what's going on around him. I just need to see constant growth for him to be the guy next year. And I need to see a record above 500. That's my thing, because people are expecting supremely less from this guy right now. No one's really expecting the most out of Jalen Hurts except for us as Eagles fans. And there are even some Eagles fans who don't really expect the most out of him. They actually expect him to not do well at all. So for me, it's just about showing growth. It's about showing that he is capable of protecting the football, especially in dire situations. It's all about situational football for me. Will Kelly, when that collab with LB coming, bro? You know what's so crazy? I need to hit up LB because that's my man. I love LB content. I definitely support my guys. You already can see. Make sure you go copy your Hurt Season hats, man. LB, he doing his thing with these for sure. But let's see a question, Will Kelly. I'm gonna reach out to him soon. I'm gonna reach out to him in the coming days to make something happen because LB, like I love what he do. I love the energy he put out, man. That dude is a motivator for me. That dude is an inspiration when it comes to doing this on one of the highest levels. I just love what he stands for. I love the energy he brings. Family guy, you know, he sticks to his guns and he's willing to always acknowledge new information if it changes, you know, if that changes the needle for him. I just love that he's always willing to challenge conventional thought. So I'll definitely link up with LB soon, man. Expect that collab very soon. Very, very soon. LB is my guy. But I appreciate you, Will Kelly, for coming in, my man. I think you came over here from LB's channel. I'm not entirely sure. It was a Philly 500. I don't know. But nonetheless, I appreciate you for liking it with me, bro. Jog Talk. He says, how many days do we have to wait for Grimes to pass through waivers? I don't know, actually. That's a good question. I got to find that out. Not even exactly sure about that. Good question. But speaking of for Grimes, man, speaking of Grimes, like my thing with that was, they let him go or waived him because of the surgery. Other than that, he would still be on his roster. That just goes to tell me the Eagles aren't dealing with anybody or nursing anybody that has pre-existing injuries or conditions. Now we all know Landon Dickerson had his previous stuff, but Landon Dickerson hasn't gotten hurt yet, or he doesn't need any surgery that we know of right now. So the move, it was definitely shocking, but at the same time, it's not mind blowing when I think about the reason why they did it. He got knee surgery, and right now they're in the business of trying to find out guys that can play right now. We got 9 people on the live stream. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Super grateful to you guys. But yeah, I'm not exactly sure, man. Being a third master like Carson in 17. Yeah, that's the thing. Once his strength in 2017 was those third down situations. It didn't matter if it was third and long, third and short. It didn't matter if it was fourth and long, fourth and short. The dude just found a way to get the first down by making the right read, trusting his playmakers, not overthinking it, not trying to play hero ball. So if Jalen Hurts can show any semblance of that, showing that he's capable of, progressing on third downs, also coaching, not making dumb decisions to go forward on fourth down all the time. Again, just taking what the defense gives us, right? That's all I really care about. Just seeing what Jalen Hurts can do based on what the defense gives him, and being able to see him convert, move the chains. I don't care how he does it. I care about him being able to read the defense, react, and just move the change. Just show constant progression. Just show constant thinking, showing that he's willing to allow the playmakers to do their job. And when all else fails, he'll do what he needs to do as well. It's all about situational football for me when it comes to him in 2021. That Reed Mill guy, what's going on, family? Yo, that 76ers game after that 4-second clutch, everyone turned on. After that oh yeah, bro, that was crazy, bro. Seriously, like that Sixers game was insane. We're gonna talk about the Sixers on another live stream, but definitely the Sixers did their thing, man. We gotta do our thing tomorrow on Saturday. I'm sorry, on Friday. We gotta take care of business in Atlanta. We can't waste time. Philly the podcast. What's up, my brother? How you feeling, man? Super grateful to you. If you guys haven't already, make sure you guys go check out my man Philly the podcast. He does amazing work. He does amazing interviews. My man always has the inside scoop when it comes to connecting with these players, with these other content creators, with these other media personalities, these other journalists. My man does an amazing job at what he does. So make sure you guys go check out my man Philly the podcast. A dope dude, a genuine dude, man. Just great energy all the way around. Jalen Williams, you find out later today or tomorrow morning. Okay, cool. All right, so shout out to my man Jay Will for coming in with the info. So to answer your question about Javon Grimes, we're either going to find out later today or tomorrow morning if he passed the waivers. Shout out to my man Jay Will, always coming in with the info. That dude also challenges conventional thought as well. I wish my man Jay Will make some kind of content or something. I don't know. Do offensive line breakdowns, whatever you got to do, man, because your intellect is there, my guy. We can't let that go to waste, man. You are a valued member of our community. Jamal Matthews says, I definitely agree with everything you said, and I really hope they actually run the ball this year and help Jalen out. Yeah, man, running the ball is going to be huge this year. The O-line, I expect great things from them. I also expect big things from Miles Sanders. Miles Sanders needs to have a great year. He was on pace to having a great year. He had more yards. He had more yards in 2020 than he did his rookie season, and he had less carries, and he played significantly less games. So he was already on pace for having over 1,000 yards. He was on pace to crushing the 1,000-yard mark, but he only played 12 games, and we weren't running the ball that much. So just think about what Miles Sanders can actually do with a 17-game season, with actually touching the ball. You know what I'm saying? I have no doubt in my mind this coaching staff is going to run the ball tremendously to set up the passing game. You got to play smarter and not work harder at the end of the day. If the running game is working, you stick with it. Who cares how we win the game? Who cares who has the touchdown or who has the touches? If the ball is moving with a certain methodology, stick with it. If the run game's working, stick with it until they stop you. And then gash him with the play action. You know what I'm saying? Then you got Jalen Hurts who can make things happen with his legs. You put him in the bootleg. You never know what may happen. So we got to run that ball to open things up. Philly Notion, my guy, my brother, salute on that desperation W with them Sixers. The Nets are taking the trophy, however. Oh, that's cute, my man. That is cute. That's cute, bro. Listen, man, y'all biggest test gonna come in the Eastern Conference Finals, my man. That's all I'm gonna say. Y'all biggest test gonna come then, because I don't see the Milwaukee Bucks coming back on y'all. That's just a done deal, man. They disappointed. They are fool's gold. But listen. I'll tell you right now, y'all better stay. Y'all better watch y'all marbles, man. It's not gonna be sweet. It's not gonna be sweet, man. We still gotta get out of this round, just like y'all gotta get out of that round. Get out of that round, get out of this round as well. But it's not gonna be sweet, my man. It's not gonna be sweet. How long you been a Nets fan, by the way? Just answer that question for me. Was you rocking with them when they was in New Jersey? I don't know. Will Kelly, no doubt, bro. I'm always on 500. LB, you, Mike, Fresh Channels, all love, fam. Definitely, man. Shout out to my man, Philly Mike from the Philly Talk podcast. Shout out to my man, Philly 500. I think he's on vacation right now. Shout out to him and his family. Shout out to LB. Of course, shout out to my man, Philly Fresh as well. Philly Fresh was one of the first to show me love from the very beginning. From the very beginning, Philly Fresh was one of the very first people to show me love. Him, Joey Shakes, running back with RB. Oh, I'm sorry, running back Philly Tick with RB. You know what I'm saying? Like Philly Mike, Gate City. Those are some of the first guys to show me love in this content game, man. Super grateful to those guys. Philly the podcast. Shout out to him as well. Shout out to my man Nest Out West, Mitch Kovsky. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Big Play Slay, Let's Go Birds, Lindy Endzone. You know what I mean? So many of us making content. So many of us. Super grateful to everybody. Super grateful to everybody that come in and do their thing. You already know how that go down. Who else, man, that I'm rocking with? Shout out to my man Birdman 951. Brilliant dude. Shout out to my man Bashir Randall. You know what I mean? Shout out to my man Philly Ace, Desert Eagle 90, Darius Dalton. I love his content as well. Philly Insider Podcast, Alkabir the Analyst, Rock the Artist, Fourth and John, Philly Notion, Infamous 2K, Eagle Slayer, Moochie Robinson. The list goes on and on, man. Shout out to you guys for putting out dope content. Shout out to Nikki Stees. You know what I'm saying? Super grateful to you guys. D Biggie 86, what's going on, my guy? Just living the dream, my guy. You know what I'm saying? Just taking one day at a time, keeping busy. Making sure we holding the household down. I had an amazing workout today. Went for a 3-mile run, then went right to the gym. Worked out with my brother for an hour. You know what I'm saying? I feel good. You know what I'm saying? I feel energized. I feel clear-headed. You know what I'm saying? The thoughts are clear, and just feel good about life right now. I can't ask for anything more, anything less. I'm blessed. I'm blessed to be able to chop it up with you guys. I'm blessed to be able to have this opportunity to live out my dreams and put out content and have people that support me and rock with me. You know, what more can you ask for from your core? You know what I'm saying? What more can you ask for from your core supporters, the people that have been with you from the beginning? What more can I ask for, man? Life's good. Jog Talk. The Jamie Newman shocked me because we need yeah, I didn't see that coming. We got 20 people in the live stream. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. That really threw me off. Also, make sure you guys hit that like button. We got 20 people in this live stream. Hit that like button. Give me a thumbs up. Or if you ain't rocking with the energy, give me a thumbs down. Either way, it works both ways, man. I need all that. I need all the smoke. But yeah, man. Letting go Jamie Newman was definitely a shocker to me because we're only in rookie minicamp. Not much happened so far. So I'm trying to figure out what he did or didn't do to signify that he wasn't at the very least third string quarterback material. I don't understand what he didn't do or did do that signified that he doesn't deserve to be on his roster or at least fight for a roster spot. I really don't know, man. I really don't know. Hold on one second, you guys. Hold on one second. But yeah, man, real quick, had to talk to wifey real quick. Somebody at the door, I got to get something from him. But yeah, man, super grateful to you guys. Super grateful, man. Just give me one moment, y'all. Sorry about this hiccup. I apologize. But yeah, y'all, my bad. Thought somebody was at the door. Wifey had to take care of that for me. My bad, y'all. But yeah, Jamie Newman, I didn't get it. We got 23 people, 21 people on the live stream. Thank y'all so much. We need camp arms. We need people that's going to play in the preseason. You can't just have Jalen Hurts and Joe Flacco taking all the snaps in preseason. You need to find out what you have in Jamie Newman. He's a young guy. I feel like he has some upside. Maybe can grow to have some value in the future, a future asset that we can maybe, leverage into something else. I don't know. It threw me off. I just didn't understand. It's only rookie minicamp. Nothing really happened. We didn't. OTAs like just ended. Like nothing happened. So I don't know. We didn't even get the training camp yet. It was so weird. I don't even got no answers for it. What do you say? That treadmill guy. Oh, that treadmill guy. That makes sense now. All right. He says, do you think 76 will advance the next round? And if you do, who you think we're going against versus Bucks and Nets? And do you think we'll beat them? Well, this is the Eagles live stream, but I will answer your question because I am a diehard Sixers fan. So I do believe the Sixers can advance to the next round. What kind of fan would I be if I didn't think that? And then also, I think we're going to end up going up against the Nets if we get out of this round. The Nets right now, they got the Milwaukee Bucks number. So I'll leave it at that. Jalen Williams said LeRaven Clark coming off a tour is a 7 in December. Yeah, man, like this is really, that even goes more to my point about the whole Trevon Grimes thing. Like, I don't really understand what's going on. Like, I understand Trevon Grimes got the surgery, but how long is his recovery going to be? You know what I'm saying? Like, I really don't know. We do got some people on the roster that are coming off some pretty catastrophic injuries. So, we'll ultimately see what happens, man. LeRaven Clark, especially coming off a tour of Achilles, man, never got really first team snaps for the most part of his career. But I don't know that he's clearly a Nick Sirianni guy. He comes from that Colts scheme, that Colts offense. That definitely was a relationship type of hire. So, we'll see what happens with that. Ryan Rowe, Jamie Newman could be a good solid piece to help with our progression. Yeah, man. Like, and he has a similar skill set to Jalen Hurts. He's obviously bigger as far as stature, but he has a similar skill set in terms of mobility and things of that nature. And I felt like he would have been a good piece to have when it comes to the scout team or training camp, things of that nature. Again, like the Eagles got to explain why they let go of that man. Most likely they won't, but we'll see what happens. 2 times, what's going on, family? Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. We in here, as you already know. Marvin Truitt was good. Yes, sir. Go Birds, go Sixers. You already know how we rocking. Will Kelly, Tone, what are your impressions of our coaches? Oh, I love them. I love them, Will. Well, I love them. Pause. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they are everything and more. I love the way they talk about the game. I love their approach to the game. I love the energy they bring. I love the practicality and how they speak and how they approach things. Like, I was watching Tracy Rocker's press conference, and I think Jeff McClain asked him about, I'm not really the biggest fan of Jeff McClain. I don't like how he approaches his questioning. Sure, he's blunt, but there's a way to go about communicating, and I'm not really a fan of how Jeff McClain, goes at these guys. But nonetheless, he has a job, he has a role in this community, and it is what it is, man. More power to him. But nonetheless, to answer your question, I love our coaches, man. They just have an energy about them. They have a practicality in how they approach the game. They don't just speak without thinking, or they're not just feeding you lip service. These guys are breaking down the game and explaining to you. Like I said, Tracy Rocker mentioned in his press conference, he says, you guys are talking about what type of defense we're going to play. Are these guys going to be read and react? Are these guys going to be aggressive? This, that, and the third. He said, what about situational football? We don't talk enough about that. What about these guys making the right decisions when it's time to make that decision? You know what I'm saying? So it's important for us to really understand that situational football has been our weakness in years past, and it needs to be something that becomes paramount in our present and in our future. I'm a big fan of Denard Wilson. You know what I'm saying? Practicing eyes and technique and all those things. I like Nick Rallis. Nick Rallis is only a year older than me. I'm 26. Nick Rallis is 27, 28, I believe. So that just goes to show you how much faith they have in him as a linebackers coach. How much of a mind he can be. And also it just may be a relationship hire as well. With Jonathan Gannon having a relationship with him, things of that nature. He's a former linebacker as well. I always been a fan of Aaron Moorhead as well. Nick Sirianni, most definitely. Jonathan Gannon, Shane Steichen. I love the energy they're providing in their press conferences. I actually love how they're talking about the game. Nick Sirianni, all these guys seems to wear their passion on their sleeves. Nick, they all love the game of football beyond belief. I was watching Unscripted, and Jonathan Gannon just has this energy that you can't deny, you can't quantify. The way he breaks the game down to the guys, he's letting them know why they're doing certain things and the reasoning and how to apply it and things of that nature. I love how Nick Sirianni was talking to Devontae Smith and Aaron Moorhead and Petula was talking to Devontae Smith about the catching machine, the football tether ball machine where they throw the ball and they snatch back at them and they catch it. I love how they're breaking it down to them. I just love their energy. I love how they're approaching the season. I love that they have a culture that they're already coming in with. The guys are starting to buy into the culture. You clearly see it. Nick Sirianni is starting to become a fan of the players. He comes to practice with different shirts, detailing the guys. Like he had a Brandon Graham shirt. He was showing Brandon Graham and Unscripted, and Brandon Graham was like, "Okay, I see you, coach." You know what I'm saying? So, I really do enjoy. What these guys bring to the table, man. I really do. Shaggy says Deion Sanders versus Michael Jordan. Not really sure what you're asking, my man. It's kind of random. Kind of random, but kind of very, very random. Are you talking about from a baseball perspective? Because Deion Sanders was a better baseball player than Michael Jordan. Deion Sanders plays football. Michael Jordan plays basketball. So I don't know what you want me to compare necessarily. Or are we talking about legacies? If we're going to talk about legacies, then Michael Jordan has the better legacy, obviously. But, that's neither here nor there. 2 times. Speaking of the running game, Sanders got to chill with these fumbles. Yeah, man. Which is why I'm a big fan of our running back coach as well. I'm a big fan of the running back coach, Jamal Singleton. He's an Air Force guy, military guy, so he's no nonsense. You know what I'm saying? He's no nonsense. So I really enjoy what Jamal Singleton has these guys doing in practice. They have them doing this drill where they shuffle them between the I don't know if it's the cones or whatever those pad things are that go on the ground. I forget what they're called. But they got them shuffling, and behind them is a guy trying to punch the ball out with the punching stick. And then in front of him, you got Jamal Singleton with the football on a cord, and he's trying to snatch it out of their hand. And whenever he see that grip loose, he snatch it. So I love what he has them doing, trying to keep the ball secure. He's practicing. He's preaching ball security at the forefront. And I think as a running back, ball security should be the first thing that you understand and recognize. So I agree with you 2 times. Miles Sanders got to chill with the fumbles. Jalen Williams says, don't count the Bucks out. The Bucks different at home. They are different at home. They are different. You know what I'm saying? They're going back to Milwaukee. But the same token, man, it just seemed like Brooklyn just got them right now. But at the same time, we saw the Dallas Mavericks go up 2-0 on the Clippers. And the Clippers just managed to bounce back. Now, the difference between those situations is the Clippers bounced back on the road. That was strange, right? So we'll see what the Milwaukee Bucks can do bouncing back. We got 13 people in the live stream. Thank y'all so much. Make sure you hit that like button. Really grateful to you guys, man. Philly the podcast. There aren't that many bandwagon fans, to be honest. People hate my Nets. It's all good. Are you serious? Philly. I know you've probably been a Nets fan for a long time because you grew up on the East Coast. You know what I'm saying? I know you've probably been a Nets fan for a long time since they had Jason Kidd and Richard Jefferson. I'm pretty sure you have. But you can't tell me there aren't a lot of bandwagon fans with this Nets team. You can't tell me that. You cannot tell me that at all. But the Nets, they are a good team. I give credit where credit is due. They are a tough out. They are doing very well in this playoffs. Kevin Durant is unguardable right now. Philly Notion says, I was born in Jersey and was rocking since J. Kidd, bro. Our chip is overdue. I'm a loyal Nets fan, just like the Eagles. The chip is inevitable this year. Hey, listen, man, we're going to see. But I respect the lineage, my guy, being born in Jersey, by way of, you know what I'm saying, by way of Dallas, Texas. Listen, credit is given where credit is due. Respect is given where respect is due. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to Jersey, shout out to you, man. Shout out to J. Kidd, Richard Jefferson. That was a dope era, man. An underachieving era, but a dope era for sure. Oh, man. We got these Nets fans in here, man. Get them out of here, y'all. D Biggie 86 is going on. He says, I really feel like something happened with Newman. Yeah, like I don't understand what happened. It's definitely something we don't know. Definitely something we don't know, man. It's strange for him to just leave this team or get waived. I don't know, man. I don't know. I could be the analyst. Tone, I told you Trevon Grimes was getting cut or waived. But you said that prior to the knee surgery, though. So I think your point came true, but it didn't come true based off of the notion that you said it would come true off of. You made it clear that he would get cut because of merit, not injury or surgery. So that's kind of an unfair leverage you have. But nonetheless, you were correct. Gelo, what's good? What's good, Tone? It's me, Max. Just changed my name. Sucks that Trevon is going, though. Oh, okay, bet. Yeah, man, that is crazy. That is crazy, man. Like, why you change the name, though? I don't know. But nonetheless, it does suck that Trevon Grimes is gone. Who knows what the team may do with him later down the line if he makes it to our team. And then on top of that, Jamie Newman, man, that came out of nowhere. I didn't see that coming, not one bit. Will Kelly says, I heard he was inaccurate, bro. Oh, wow. Okay. Damn, that's crazy. That's crazy. Like how inaccurate, though? I mean, he a rookie and he a third stringer. Like, it's not like we expected him to be second string or a starter. You know what I'm saying? Like, was it so bad that we couldn't build off of it? Was it so bad that he couldn't get better? Like, my thing is, it only was OTAs. Like, how bad was it? Philly Notion says, I'm sure JJ is celebrating Trevon Grimes waving, shaking my head. His stock value just went up. What's the odds of him making his roster? It seemed like JJ Arcega-Whiteside is Howie Roseman's stepson. Like, I don't know what Howie Roseman sees in JJ Arcega-Whiteside. Yes, he's a big body. Now, let's make the one thing clear. I was watching one of Gate City's videos about JJ Arcega-Whiteside, and I trust Gate City. I trust Gate City when it comes to things like this. He said One of the things that set back J.J. Arcega-Whiteside was he had poor coaching, poor development. The coaching staff didn't really do him any justice, and it set him back, and it ruined his confidence. So I will give him a break when it comes to that. But he has a chance. Unfortunately, he has a chance. And the fact that he was a second-round pick, he has a chance, man. And it's sad to say that maybe his chances are greater than my man Travis Fulgham. Maybe his chances are better than Quez Watkins or John Hightower. I don't know. I wish it wasn't. I don't know for sure if it is. But the sad thing is he has a chance. I don't see him making his roster, though, above Quez Watkins. I personally don't see it happening above Travis Fulgham. I feel like Travis Fulgham is better than him. I feel like Travis Fulgham is a much more polished route runner than him. JJ Arcega-Whiteside is obviously a bigger body, but I just feel like you can get more out of Travis Fulgham than you can JJ Arcega-Whiteside. Gillis is 1 out of 1,000. Algebraited Analyst says JJ just might make the roster due to Harry Roseman's ego. Yeah, man. We got 24 people on the live stream. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Yeah, Harry Roseman's ego is a killer. That's a dangerous thing, man. A guy like Harry Roseman, he's the kind of guy that has to quit while he's ahead. He can't shoot himself in the foot, but he's done it many a times because of his ego. But we'll see, man. Like JJ Arcega-Whiteside has been a disappointment time and time again, and I really don't have the highest regard for him. I don't hold him in high regard at all. But we'll see what happens with him. Jamal Matthews, thoughts on the Eagles' defensive line? Oh yeah, the Eagles' defensive line going to be sturdy, going to be very sturdy. You know what I'm saying? The reason I say that is because obviously we got the veterans and Javon Hargrave, Brandon Graham, Fletcher Cox. Then we got the young vets and Derek Barnett, Josh Sweat, and then you got the guys Milton Williams, Teron Jackson, Marlon Tuipulotu, Ryan Kerrigan. You know what I'm saying? That's a good blend of youth and veteran leadership for sure. So I think we're going to have a very effective defensive line. I think you're going to see similar things like we saw last season when it came to being top 5 in sacks in the NFL and top 5 in pressures in the NFL. So I expect great things from this D-line. I think we need to get more sacks, most definitely. That's not really the bread and butter of this D-line, though. I feel like a lot of our sacks came, in garbage time or whatever. But nonetheless, we were top 5 in sacks and top 5 in pressures in the NFL. So I definitely got high hopes. I have high expectations for this defensive line. I expect big things from Josh Sweat. I expect Derek Barnett to finally play like he's a first-round pick. But I don't know if we're going to bring him back, if I'm being completely honest with you. I don't know if he's shown enough in his career totality for us to give him an extension. Or if we do, probably won't be a long-term deal at all. Not at all. I just wish Josh Sweat could actually play more snaps, but he has a degenerative knee condition. So that's something we always have to watch. We even have Hassan Ridgeway. He has to stay healthy as well. He has to stay on the field. I'm expecting big things from Fletcher Cox and Javon Hargrave. Definitely Javon Hargrave. He has to earn his keep this season. He came in last year in a new scheme, then he got hurt, so he was set back, and then now he has a new coaching staff, a new D-line coach. So we'll see if Javon Hargrave can adjust to this new Eagles team once again. Excuse the yawning, y'all. Jock Talk says, I love the Coach Stoutland press conference. He told the reporters and kept it 100. Yeah, man, like they got the wrong one when it came to Jeff Stoutland. Jeff Stoutland will always keep these reporters at bay. He's never one to just get caught up in the madness, caught up in the drama. He keep it real, man. I love Jeff Stoutland. And the fact that he's acknowledging, he's fully putting it out there for the masses to know and understand that Jordan Mailata and Andre Dillard, oh yeah, they're competing. They are competing, and there's no way around it. May the best man win, and the cream will rise to the top. Jeff Stoutland, super glad that he came back to this team, man. Super glad. Philly fan of the podcast says there's more casuals who just like KD. NBA fans hate us. Haha. My man, I understand what you're saying, though. There's definitely more casuals who just like KD, for sure. But there's also casuals who love James Harden. You know what I'm saying? James Harden came with a whole fan base. You can't ignore that. Can't ignore that at all. You know, Kyrie coming with his a whole fan base as well. So gotta acknowledge that as well. Ryan Rowe, JJ, I think Whiteside probably going to bring some talent to help out on the D line. Needs to contribute his own conferences. We'll see what JJ Whiteside does, man. We'll really see what he does, man. It remains to be seen at this point. It really remains to be seen. 2 times says Fulgham is arguably our number 1 or 2. It's definitely arguable because, in my opinion, the way he played last season before he got benched for Alshon Jeffrey, he was killing it. He was killing it for about 4 or 5 weeks of the season. He was the best wide receiver in football from a stat perspective. For a 4 or 5 week stretch, he was the best wide receiver in football. And you bench that guy for a guy that's just making more money than him, and then you ended up cutting him anyway at the end of the season. Like, what kind of decision making is that? Now, granted, that was the previous coaching staff. So I don't think we're going to have to deal with those same issues again. I really believe if Travis Fulgham continues to develop, if Travis Fulgham shows that he is that same guy from the past season during that 5-week stretch, I believe he's on the boundary with Devontae Smith while Jalen Reagor's in the slot. It's just that simple. Lindy End Zone. What's going on, family? Hey, yo, what up, Tone? Stopping by, my man. You already know. Super grateful to you, my man. Thank you so much for locking in. Sorry for having a yawn. I mean, this yawning thing is contagious, man. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, we got 24 people in the live stream. Thank you, guys. Shout out to my man Lindy End Zone. Go subscribe to his content. My man does Mavericks play-by-play. Well, while they were in the playoffs, they went to a bitter Game 7 with the Los Angeles Clippers. It's a shame, man. I really thought they was going to do big things, man. But hey, man, Luka needs help. Bottom line, Luka needs help. Yeah, you know. Will Kelly says, I think our linebackers would be like Los Angeles Chargers. What you think, Tone? Interesting. That's very interesting. Our linebacker core is very interesting because we don't really have any veterans back there. I mean, if you want to count Ryan Kerrigan at times, if he stands up, but for the most part, Ryan Kerrigan is going to be on the D line, I believe. But we think about the linebackers, man. It's a lot of talent there, a lot of unknowns, but it's a lot of talent there. You got Eric Wilson, who came off a career year with the Minnesota Vikings. You got who else? You got Alex Singleton, who came off a career year with the Philadelphia Eagles. Granted, the whole defense wasn't that good, but he had over 100 tackles. He did what he needed to do. So we also got Sean Bradley, Davion Taylor waiting to get their shot. Who else we got back there, man? It's deep. It's deep for sure. Deep for sure. We got Jacoby Stevens, who's that joker who's going to play a joker role between linebacker and safety. You know, it's going to be dope. It's going to be real dope. The linebacker room is definitely interesting. Got TJ Edwards, you know what I'm saying? Jannard Avery as well. Patrick Johnson, the rookie. I really think this linebacker core, I think they need another veteran back there, though. They need a veteran back there, to keep everybody on the same page. The rumor has it the Eagles are trying to go after KJ Wright. We'll see what happens with that. But, I really like our linebacker core right now when it comes to just the youth, the upside with talent. All these guys are hungry, man. Sean Bradley is hungry. Eric Wilson is hungry. TJ Edwards is hungry. Alex Singleton is hungry. All these guys got something to prove, man. All of them. Jacoby Stevens is hungry. Patrick Johnson is hungry. Jannard Avery is hungry. He used to be a linebacker with the Browns. Then we made him to a D end. Then we brought him back to linebacker, thank God. So hopefully he can be more productive in his natural position. Michael Dujon, what's going on, family? How you doing? Thanks for coming in. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Super grateful, man. Super grateful. Jayla Williams says people are overrating our D line and underestimating how good Cox is. Take Fletch out, and you're looking at a D line around 18 to 22. With Cox, we are top 10. Expect some regression from BG. Oh yeah, I definitely expect BG to slow down. I'm glad he made his Pro Bowl last year, but I definitely expect BG to slow down. He's definitely on the tail end. He's definitely on the tail end of his career. To your point about Fletcher Cox, I agree with Fletcher Cox. He brings a lot to the table when it comes to just taking on double teams, being one of the main guys when it comes to stopping the run. Sure, he doesn't get the most sacks, but he does do a lot of other things that really helps his D-line flow. You've seen many a times when Fletcher Cox wasn't in, the D-line was nowhere near as effective as they could be. The only thing is with Fletcher Cox, that contract is really heavy, man. And we're going to take a major hit from it, I believe, in 2022 or 2023, I believe. So who knows what the Eagles will do? Are they going to bring him back? Are they going to extend him? Are they going to restructure? What are they going to do? Will he retire a Philadelphia Eagle? We will see, man. I feel like the D-line, though, has a good blend of youth and veteran leadership, though. So I don't know if people are overrating it per se. I wouldn't say that as much. I feel like people are just going based off of, history and pretty much the consistency of how they've pretty much played. The D-line has always pretty much been a staple of our defense. I think the problem has always been, though, we've relied too much on them to stop the entire offense and disrupt the entire offense, and that's not feasible all the time. Sometimes you need guys to actually drop back in coverage and make it easier on your D-line so they can actually get to the quarterback. So we'll see. So we'll see what happens, man. I definitely understand your point about Fletcher Cox, though. Fletcher Cox definitely makes this D-line very formidable. Zach says, I told Philly yesterday, and I'm going to tell you now, we need to snag Brian Poole for the former Jet. He's 28. Okay. Oh, the cornerback. Okay. You're right. He's only 28, 5'10". Hey, listen, man. Yeah, I'm all for bringing in some competition for the cornerbacks, man. I'm all for it. He spent 3 years in Atlanta, 2 years with the Jets. Okay, his best year from an interception perspective was 2018. He had 3 interceptions. Then in 2020, he had 2 interceptions. Not bad. His best year as far as pass deflections was his rookie season in 2016. Then he came close to it in 2020 with 7 pass deflections. He gets a lot of tackles. Okay, I like him. Hey, man, he's aggressive. From what it appears, though, he gets a lot of quarterback hits. He for a corner, he gets some. So he gets a good amount of cornerback hits and a lot of tackles. So he strikes me as a nickel corner. Oh, he's a safety actually. Oh, that makes a lot. That makes a lot of sense. He's a safety. Okay, makes a lot of sense. NFC East Beast. He says Fletch reports release Jay Newman. Howie sniffing around Green Bay and Houston. Watson or Rodgers coming soon. I don't know, man. I don't know if the Fletch reports and releasing Jamie Newman signifies that we're going up to Deshaun Watson or Aaron Rodgers. I don't know if that's a correlation per se. Nice try though. But I'm not for bringing in one of these big time quarterbacks if this team is not ready to compete at a high level. Not quite yet. We don't know what this team is. Now, if this team is really good, but Jalen Hurts is the reason we're losing or he's holding us back, then I can see you bringing in a quarterback, to change our fortune. But right now, we don't know how good or bad this team really is per se. All we know is we got a bunch of young guys, but something to prove. And I don't think it'd be smart for our cap space for our franchise to bring in a veteran quarterback who's ready to win, ready to play now. It just doesn't make sense in my opinion. We got 27 people in the live stream. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate you guys. Super grateful. Jock Talk bullying me right now. He says, what the hell is our questions boring? You keep yawning. Hell, well, just kidding. I don't know why I keep yawning, man. I have no idea. I don't know if I ain't getting no sleep last night. I don't know if I needed to take a nap because I was working out earlier. I don't know. I have no idea. But this yawning catching up with me, man. I had a fried fish sandwich. I had a fish sandwich for lunch, with some cauliflower. So I don't know if that's weighing on me right now. I don't know. I have no idea, man. But this yawning is catching up with me. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out in the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Jinx Wolf, what's going on, family? How you feeling, man? Thank you so much. Jalen Williams says the difference between linebacker and a rush linebacker is that linebackers get put in true coverage and have to play the run from depth and fill. The rush linebackers is around the LOS outside the tackle. Okay. Tackle box play curl, flat, and coverage. See, this is why I like Jay Will, man. He come with the nuances. But I see what you're saying, though. I see what you're saying. I love to see what you're saying. Will Kelly, you think we signed Nelson before camp? That's a good question. That's a very good question because Steven Nelson has been grinding my gears, man. Steven Nelson has been playing us all season with liking tweets and retweeting things and reposting things, and like it's killing me, man. Like, are the Eagles going to pull the trigger or not? It's already past June 1st. What are we going to do? What are we going to do, bro? Like, I would love to get Steven Nelson in the building. That would help us in the cornerback 2 situation. Like, it's killing me that we have to wait to see if they're going to pull the trigger on Steven Nelson or if they're going to pull the trigger on KJ Wright. It's exhausting at this point. But I would love for us to have him, bro. I have no idea. Max says, yawns are contagious, you see? Now you have to now you got me yawning. Hey, listen, man, it's crazy, bro. I don't understand it. It's crazy. It's crazy. All the subliminal messages he doing. Yeah, dog. Like the subliminals is killing me. It's killing me, dude. Like, I don't understand why we haven't pulled the trigger. Like, or what are we waiting on per se? What are we waiting to work out? Like, what's this? What is this? Like, somebody help me understand. Are we going to sign him or not? Is he waiting? Is he trying to see if the Eagles can actually afford him or not? I heard he's got a good amount of suitors who wants to get his services. We'll see, though. Zach says, I knew D we're going to be playing a lot of man, so prepare for Darius Slay to get burnt. That's actually the complete opposite, actually, Zach. We're not going to be playing a lot of man. We're actually going to be playing a lot more zone. We've been playing man the entire Doug Peterson, Jim Schwartz era. That's the reason why we've been getting burnt, even before Darius Slay. And Darius Slay barely got burnt last season. His worst games were against, I believe, Devontae Adams and DK Metcalf. And those guys are at the top of their craft. And, you know, they're younger than Darius Slay at the end of the day. Like, I can't get mad at him for that. When he was dominating all season, he ran up against some juggernauts. Can't get mad at that. But I think we're going to play a lot more zone with this offense. The goal is, just based on what I've been hearing in these press conferences from Jonathan Gannon, the goal is to put these guys in positions to get takeaways. It's hard to get takeaways when you're constantly running man-to-man. And it's hard for guys who aren't as experienced to really make an impact in man-to-man. Zone allows you to hide guys who aren't necessarily as talented, aren't exactly as athletic. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see what happens. I'm doing good, Jinx. Thanks for asking, man. I'm blessed by the best. I'm grateful, man. Grateful to you guys for being here. Eagle Slayer 95, what's going on? He says Steven Nelson is the broad on the bar who wants to buy you a drink. Just teasing us, right? Just being the ultimate tease. I don't understand why we're like, what's the dealio? Like, I would love Steven Nelson to just commit, put all your chips on the table, my guy. You know, this cornerback room needs his kind of services. We got Darius Slay back there. Then we got Avonte Maddox, who most likely is going to play in the slot. We got Kevon Seymour, Nate Meters, Lavert Hill, Graylin Arnold, Michael Jaquette, Josiah Scott, Craig James. I heard Michael Jaquette was taking cornerback 2 snaps in the OTAs. So, we don't have that much talent, or we don't have too many guys that we can really hang our hat on in our cornerback room besides Darius Slay. I did think it was unfair the way we threw Michael Jaquette against DeAndre Hopkins in that Cardinals matchup. That was not good, man. That was they kind of broke that man. They ruined him, and who knows if he could bounce back? Who knows? Zach says, "What you think about Gary Conley, Malik Hooker, and Todd Gurley?" Well, I don't think we're going to go after Todd Gurley at all. That man looking to get paid from somebody. I don't see him coming to us. Gary Conley, I think it's a corner, right? I think it's the corner that should play for Gary Conley. He used to play for the Texans, right? Yeah, he used to play for the Texans. Hey, man, listen. Oh, if we can bring in a corner that has experience, that has some level of talent, I'm with it. I'm with it, man. I'm so with it. I'm so with it. Bringing in Malik Hooker at safety. I think we're actually okay at safety. With Anthony Harris, Andrew Adams, Kevon Wallace, who still has a lot to prove. I'm not saying he's the best, but he has to prove something. So we got to find out how good he is. Ryan McLeod coming back from injuries. Hopefully he can be productive. Also, we got guys back there like Elijah Riley, who sometimes can be a liability. We got Marcus Epps, who I'm not really the biggest fan of. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I almost forgot my man Zach McPherson, the cornerback, man. Like, who knows how good he can be as well. So we got some things to really look into. But I definitely think we need to go after a corner right now. If it's Richard Sherman, I'm with that. I wouldn't be mad at bringing in Richard Sherman. Richard Sherman knows how to play zone. I wouldn't be mad at that at all. Not one bit. NFC East Beast, Eagles seem to have high hopes on Fulgham. Thoughts? You know what? It's interesting you say that because I have high hopes for Fulgham. I believe Travis Fulgham can really be a threat. I believe he could be a guy that he's not the fastest, but he's deceptive. He's a really good route runner for a guy that didn't really come in with the highest regard in the NFL. Again, he gave us 4 or 5 weeks of his best football. And I feel like he has more in the tank. We need to find out just how good that man can be by giving him a full season. Like, I don't understand. Look, I'm not even. The goal was not to go. Excuse me, you guys. The goal is not to go backwards. The bottom line is, I believe Travis Fulgham can really be one of the starting wide receivers outside of Devontae Smith and Jalen Reagor. That's what I believe. Max says they're legitimate if you watch them play. Yeah, man. Like Travis, if you're talking about Travis Fulgham, yeah, he is legitimate. Like he's legit. I don't understand. Like I really need Travis Fulgham to break out again this year. I need him to have a similar season like he did last year, but just more opportunities. That's all. But if you're talking about the corners, Max, hey, I'm all for bringing in guys that are legitimate. Miguel Slayer says he kind of held his own against D-Hop. Kinda, but D-Hop still did what he did, though. Kinda. That's a generous kinda. D-Hop, did he have like over 200 yards or something like that? Or it was insane. Like, I don't like. Matter of fact, I'm curious. I'm about to find out. Man. I'm about to find out right now. Because it was bad. It was bad. It was real bad what happened to him. It was real bad. Let's see, though. So, all right, so it says DeAndre Hopkins had 7 catches on 9 targets for 146 yards and a touchdown. But a lot of people feel like he played better than the numbers. Okay, maybe, but a guy went 7 for 9 over 140 yards on you in a touchdown. I don't know how much you can really hang your hat on it, man. I just don't know. I don't know. That's a, like I said, Eagle Slayer. That's a very, 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 very generous kind of. Very generous. Very generous. Will Kelly says, as long as Maddox not outside. Bro, Maddox better stay in the house. He better stay in the house. I don't need that man outside at all. That man better not lead a stoop. He better not jump off the porch at all. Like, stay in the slot. He ain't got the strength. He got the speed, but he ain't got the strength or the body control or the body, or like he can't run with these big body wide receivers, man. He's better in the slot. Conley was with the Raiders and the Texans. Okay. Max says Travis Fulgham was everything JJ was supposed to be. Right. Shout out to my man Gilly the King. Like, Travis Fulgham basically took JJ Arcega-Whiteside track. If y'all know what that means, I know what that means. He came out and made JJ Arcega-Whiteside look suspect as hell. He made JJ Arcega-Whiteside look like a third or fourth cousin. Like he didn't look like he belonged out there with Travis Fulgham. Travis Fulgham came in and just balled. After that San Fran game, he just went crazy against the Steelers. He went crazy against the Baltimore Ravens. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't take nothing away from that man. Philly Girl 76. What's going on? She said, what's good, Tone in chat, lurking while working. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Make sure you get that coin, sis. Get that coin. Make sure you get home safe from work as well. If anybody on their way home from work, make sure y'all paying attention to the road. Y'all being safe. Super grateful to you guys for being here. Shout out to Philly Girl _76. Jock Talk says Michael Jaquette played good in the Arizona game. Dallas game, he got torched. Bro, I mean, I'm pretty sure they put him on other people other than DeAndre Hopkins in Arizona. But when it came to D-Hop, I mean, not many people can stop D-Hop. So, I mean, what can you really do, right? But other than D-Hop, I'll give y'all that, man. When he was on other people, he did okay. He did good. He did all right. He did all right. We'll see how good he can be. You know what I'm saying? We'll see how good his ceiling, how high his ceiling is. Will Kelly says Fulgham made Carson look good, honestly. A lot of his catches were high, and he had to go get them. Yeah, that's a very important point you brought up. Fulgham's ability to go and get the football was insane. Case in point, that jump ball that Carson threw in the end zone, where Travis Fulgham mauled Marlon Humphrey and Marcus Peters. He mauled both of those guys. So you got to give him his flowers when it came to that, man. That was just an insane catch. Eagle Slayer says, I mean, it's D-Hop. I didn't expect anything less. Yeah, right. You know, it's D-Hop. You know, a lot of people can't do much with him. Philly Joyo, what's going on, family? How you doing, dog? It's been a good day. I appreciate you, man. I feel good, man. I feel good. Life's good. Healthy. You know how that go. Max says, hey, yo, torch is an understatement. Bro, it's you know, it's interesting, man. Like, I feel like the previous Eagle staff had a habit of throwing people into the fire. We had a habit of not really putting guys in the best positions to succeed. And it sucks. It sucks. But, you know, hopefully Michael Jaquette can prove to be somebody who's valuable. Maybe we get Steven Nelson. Who knows? Maybe. Who knows? Philly Joel. Sixers win, so I'm in a good mood, laughing my ass off. Yeah, man, they better win tomorrow. I'll tell you that much. They better take control of the series. I think we figured out the sauce when it came to stopping Trae Young. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see what happens. But series is tied 1-1. This is important. It's an important series. Ryan Rowe. Travis Fulgham has to be able to do his defensive end schemes. And we'll have a lot of work to do something right. Phil George says, I got a good feeling about Hurts, though, my man. Yo, for sure. For sure. I'm hearing nothing but good things about Hurts. I'm hearing nothing but good things. Nothing but good things about Hurts, man. You see the thing about Hurts, man, he come with that swagger. He come with that energy. He come with that mindset that you want to get behind. If Jalen Hurts was, if I would go to war with Jalen Hurts. You know what I'm saying? I would follow that man any and everywhere. We got 24 people on the live stream. Thank y'all so much for being here. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Smash that like button. Super grateful. Super grateful. But yeah, man, like Hurts, he's in control of his own destiny when it comes to this season. Most likely he will get the start. Most likely. I don't see anybody beating him out. Most of the decisions we made as a franchise signify that he's going to be the starter. I know a lot of these mainstream outlets don't really talk about it as such. A lot of these mainstream outlets don't really talk about it as if, you know, Jalen Hurts is going to be the guy. But if you pay attention to the moves the Eagles made, Jalen Hurts is the guy. Jalen Hurts is the guy without question. For this year, of course. Max says, I really want Michael Chiquette to succeed. Listen, bro, I want all these guys to succeed, man. I want the best guy to be out there. That's my thing. I want the best guy to be on the field. I don't care what the relationship is. I don't care who mama know who mama. I don't care who made I don't care who made team dinner that night. I don't care about none of that stuff. All I care about is the best guys being on the field. That's exactly what I care about. Phil Joey said he looks focused. He got something to prove. Big time. Everybody counting him out. Everybody. Like, I know y'all seen all these PFF polls and PFF whatever. I know y'all seen all that. I know y'all seen all of that. But my thing is PFF, they are projecting. They don't know how good this team can be. We don't know the ceiling of Jalen Hurts. All we know is he has the mindset. All we know is he has the heart. He has the passion for this. We know he has a certain skill set that you can build off of that I wouldn't mind wrapping my arms around. You know what I'm saying? Like, sure, he has some mistakes to clean up. Sure, he has to get better with some pocket presence and, you know, trusting the old lineman and also, you know, making his first, second, third read. You know, like he needs to get better at that. And then even the greatest quarterbacks are even can make that fourth read, that fifth read, depending on how many pass catchers you got out there. If you got, you know, 4 wide receivers out there and a tight end, or if you got 3 wide receivers out there and the tight end as well, 2 wide receivers, 2 tight ends. It's all about and the running back. It's all about just making your reads. And my thing about Jalen Hurts is Jalen Hurts has to be very intentional, very decisive when it comes to making his reads. And he can't be back there holding on to the ball for dear life. He got to be back there, you know, paying attention, taking what the defense gives him and letting the playmakers do their job. It's just that simple. Because they're going to make him look good. The playmakers are going to make him look great. NFC East Beast says, I believe if the Eagles lose the first game to the Falcons, it will be a long, hard year. Interesting take. I think we beat the Falcons. It's not going to be a blowout, but I think we can beat the Falcons. Let's just say the score is 24-17. Why not, right? 24-17? I think that's fair. I think it's a fair game. You know what I'm saying? It's a W. And, you know, my thing is, if we beat them, it just sets the stage for you build on it. Even if it's a loss, and I'm not hoping for a loss, obviously, but you got to build on it. You got to extract the good from it. And my thing about that game is we can't allow the reason we lose to be by Jalen Hurts. We got to pull for Jalen Hurts for success. I don't like being on this quarterback carousel. It's not my bread and butter. I don't thrive in this environment. I don't thrive in having different quarterbacks every so many years. I don't want to be like the Browns. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be like those teams that don't know who their quarterback is. I just don't want to ever know what that feels like. And I feel like Jalen Hurts is our quarterback now, today. And I feel like he has the tools, the mindset, the focus, the commitment to be the quarterback of our future. Now it's all about what he does with the opportunity at the end of the day. We got to just see what he does with the opportunity. That's the bottom line. But I do believe we can beat the Falcons. Jock Talk says, Ryan Rowe, what you talking about? Well, Fulgham plays receiver, not defense. I didn't want to jump out the window on him, but hey, King James III, what's going on, family? He says, I hope Jalen Hurts proves me everyone wrong. He is Mike Vick 2.0, and the whole team is behind him, and that's something Carson couldn't compete with. Hey, I wouldn't say Mike Vick 2.0 because I think Mike Vick's game is more comparable to Lamar Jackson. Obviously, Mike Vick is a better thrower of the football, but I think they're more comparable. As far as like just the raw talent, I would compare Jalen Hurts more so to Russell Wilson, and that's high regard. Russell Wilson is a Super Bowl champion. He's been two-time NFC conference champion. So that's high regard, it's high praise. But I feel like he's more comparable to Russell Wilson than anybody else. Appreciate you for locking in, though, King James. We got 21 people on the live stream. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Really grateful for you guys for being here. The General Eagles. I'm worried about our D-line. We need someone next to Cox. Well, we're banking on Javon Hargrave taking the next step. That's what we're banking on. I think he can. Hopefully he can develop in this defense because last year he got set back by injury and, converting from a 3-4 to a 4-3 scheme. So we'll see what happens. Will Kelly says, hey, with more blitz, Jaquette can hold up. And what's so crazy? We never really blitzed that much as a defense. That wasn't something we really held our hat on. In the Jim Schwartz era wasn't really a blitzing. They weren't really a blitzing defense at all. So maybe we'll see more blitzes. Maybe we'll see more pass rushes. Maybe we'll see more guys take advantage of the quarterback making a mistake. I think Jaquette can maybe benefit from this team, this new coaching staff, learning under Jonathan Gannon. The great thing about this coaching staff is that they're all teachers. These guys are developers. All these guys have made their money or have made their name off of proper development. Putting these guys, putting their players, their athletes in the best positions to succeed and be better. And I really believe this coaching staff is focusing on development. They're focusing on maximizing these guys' potential, maximizing these guys' ceiling. You know what I mean? Ryan Rose says Travis Fulgham is a great wide receiver to upgrade his own potential. That's what I meant, Jack Talk. Got you. I feel like Travis Fulgham has upside for sure. He showed us what he can be. He showed us his ceiling. He did that against he did what he did against two very respectable defenses. I feel like Travis Fulgham showed us potentially what he can give us on a regular basis if he's consistent. NFC East B says, I used to like PFF. They have become a clickbait clown show. Yeah, man. I don't even know what they do now. They pretty much just do things for clicks at this point. I have no idea what they specialize in now. What's their purpose? I don't understand. Yeah, I just don't understand what their purpose is these days. Eagle Slayer says, I have us losing in ATL. They bounced back at home against San Fran. See, I had it the other way around. I had us winning in Atlanta and then potentially dropping that actually, we could beat San Fran. But if anything, I think it would be the other way around. I think we could beat Atlanta. It's possible, though. Either way, it's possible, though. That's the bottom line. This schedule is wide open. It's only a handful of games that, I can probably say, yeah, that's going to be a tough one. I don't care what anyone says, man. They got to show me. All these teams, what they did last year, the year before, San Fran making it to the Super Bowl. Listen, y'all got to show me. Y'all got to show me if y'all still got it. Y'all got to show me if y'all really are what y'all say y'all are. Just like this Eagles team. They got to show us. They got to show us they really them guys. They got to really show us if they them boys, if they got that dog in them. Drip says, I sometimes doubt it's going to be. I sometimes doubt it's going to be a long year, honestly, because of the way our team is. They don't really get another losing. They don't really get another losing record the very next season. Yeah, that's one thing I can say about the Eagles. We're prone to bounce back. Now this is the new coaching staff, so we'll see how everyone how it translates. But I think this team will be okay. I think this team is going to be competitive. I think this team is going to have heart. I don't think we're going to be an easy out for any team. I just don't think that. I think a team is going to have to kill us to make us lose. They're going to have to kill us. They're going to have to bury the ashes, because this Eagles team will always rise from the grave. We will always rise from the dead. Jock Talk says PFF is consistent. Hurts number 31 and receivers number 30. What a joke. Jock Talk says no more effing stick defense. Yeah, man, no more of that. It's so annoying. One of the more annoying things was, like, it used to kill me. It used to kill me watching these corners playing off of the wide receivers. Like, I've seen these wide receivers. I've seen these corners at least 10 yards off of the wide receiver before. I've seen these corners literally 10 yards off the wide receiver. It doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me at all. Drip 22, what's going on? He says, hope you quite shocks as it becomes a very solid cornerback too. Yeah, like, a lot of people have a lot of high hopes for Michael Jaquette. I'm not saying he's bad, I'm not saying he's good. I'm just curious as to, he's become the people's champ, it seems like. Everyone wants Michael Jaquette to succeed. And hey, if he's productive and he's succeeding with this team, hey, I'm with it too. I want him to succeed as well. PFF only specializes in stats. They're the worst with ranking. Good point. PFF worked for Skip Bayless. Yo, dog, I'm dead. He said PFF worked for Skip Bayless. That's hilarious. Skip Bayless, man, that dude, I don't even know, man. Like, Skip Bayless is one of the more polarizing guys in sports media. I don't understand what he does. Like, yes, he was a journalist and so on and so forth, a columnist, how you want to put it. But the dude is not the end-all, be-all. He is not the law when it comes to sports media. He says a lot of blasphemous things. He's just a big hater. He's the ultimate hater. The ultimate hater. And I would never understand it. Max says if we didn't have Hurts, if we didn't have Hurts, would we have Justin Fields? I think so. If we didn't have Jalen Hurts, if we didn't have a quarterback, I think if we didn't draft Jalen Hurts and Carson Wentz still does that bad, I definitely think we it's not easy to say that either. But nonetheless, if we don't have Jalen Hurts, I do believe we go to Justin Fields. Big time. I believe that. Jock says I hate Skip Bayless. Bro, big time. I can't stand him. Eagles Realist, what's going on? What's up, Tone? What's your take on adding a cornerback too? My take on that is we need one. Now, I don't know if this coaching staff believes they can coach up someone to be a cornerback too. I don't know just how much faith they have in his current cornerback rosters, cornerback room. But I'm definitely on the side of going after Steven Nelson. I wouldn't be opposed to adding Richard Sherman, especially if we're playing zone. I just feel like we need another veteran out there. We need someone who's done it before, who's done it on this level before, man. At a consistent rate, at a consistent clip. Is it Steven Nelson? Can Michael Jaquette, turn it up and beat it to become the guy? You know what I'm saying? Can Zach McPherson surprise everybody and become the guy? It all remains to be seen at this point. But I definitely think we need one. Who knows this year's NFC East? Everyone can still suck. Bro, I'm banking on everybody sucking but us. We got 29 people in the live stream. Thank y'all so much for being here. I'm banking on everybody sucking but us. Yeah, I feel you, man. Max says, what's your thoughts on the backfield? Oh, man. My thoughts on the backfield, we're in a good position with the running backs. We're in a very good position with the running backs. I firmly believe this running back room is legit. We got Miles Sanders, who I think is going to have a career year this year as long as he don't fumble the ball. We got Kenny Gainwell, who's going to make the roster, I think. We got Kerryon Johnson. Then we got guys like Jordan Howard, who's fighting for the roster. We got some guys back there. Boston Scott, the Giant Killer. I don't know if he makes the final roster just because I feel like the Eagles need to change a new guy. But we'll see what happens, man. I'm really looking forward to this running back room. I believe that Miles Sanders is going to have over 1,000 yards this season, just because I feel like Nick Sirianni is going to run the ball more, especially to set up the run, and he's going to utilize his running backs in the passing game. So don't be surprised, man. Don't be surprised. Oh, can't forget my man Adrian Killins, AK. You know what I'm saying? A kill. You feel me? Like I need AK-47 because I believe he had number 47 at one point. But nonetheless, man, I need this running back room to really take off, especially Miles Sanders. Miles Sanders got to clean up the fumbles, though. Has to stay healthy. Miles Sanders cannot be like off the. He can't habitually be off the field. That's where he kills me at, man. Jock Talk says, hell, McPherson may do the job. Ivan Mims, yo, Tone, what's up, bro? What's going on, Ivan? How you feeling, man? Grateful for you being here. AK-46, that's what it was. Thanks, Jock Talk. But yeah, man, I'm doing good, Ivan. I'm doing all right, man. I can't complain too much. I'm glad that you guys are here rocking out with me, Drip says, my thing with Nelson is what if we pay him and he just sucks? Bro, that would be the worst. It also wouldn't be the first time it's happened to us. It will not be the first time it's happened to us at all. We have definitely signed guys to long-term money, big money, and they have just been bad. So it wouldn't surprise me at all if he was bad. I don't want him to be bad, but it wouldn't surprise me that one bit. Drip says, extend the roster since we got 17 games. We could keep half our guys. Bro, I don't understand it. Like, the roster, like, if you got these guys playing more games, you should definitely think about expanding the roster. All these guys aren't going to make it the full 17 games. That's just not realistic. Not realistic at all. Like I said, Jock Talk, thank you, man. I appreciate it. AK-46. AK-46. Drip 22, what's going on, my guy? He says Miles Sanders got to catch the balls that get thrown to him. Last year, he was great. This year, he was terrible. Yeah, man. His rookie season, he was catching everything. And then all of a sudden, the sophomore season, it just seemed like he was just dropping everything. I don't know if him and Carson wasn't on the same page, but there was plenty of times that ball hit his hands, and he just didn't do nothing with it at all, or he just bobbled it or dropped it, or however you want to put it. Jocktaw says Tone is doing all right except all the damn yawning. Man, I ain't yawned in a little bit. Chill, bro. Chill, dog. I'm gonna probably take a nap in a little bit, but chill, dog. Don't be killing me, Jock. Eagles real. What's going on? I feel that at Drip for sure. Max says my friend became a nerd fan this season. Refers to the team as we. Oh, Nets fan. Okay. Got you, Max. Got you. It's crazy, man. Like, it's crazy how people become these fans and they just be like, yeah, we. I'm like, damn, man. Like, what's up? Like, who was your team? Max, matter of fact, tell me, who was your team? Who was your man's team before the Nets became what they became? Who was his team before the Nets got James Harden? Because the thing about the NBA is you got people who are player fans, more so than team fans. Wherever their favorite player goes, that's the team they care about. You know what I'm saying? I got favorite players as well, but in the same token, I care more about my team, man. I care more about the Sixers logo. That's what I care about. That's what I care about more than anything. Ivan Mim says we letting people go early. That makes me feel like it's a no-nonsense year. Show and prove, or you got to go. That's a very interesting perspective. Very interesting perspective. We're in a position. We've let go Jamie Newman. We've let go Trevon Grimes, who got knee surgery. The thing is, like you said, this is a no-nonsense year. We are about productivity. If you can't do the job, get the hell out of the damn building. It's just that simple. If you got to grow, if you got to develop, hey, we're all with it. But if you can't do it here, pack your bags. Pack your bags. We don't want nobody in this building that's not willing, ready, or capable to get the job done. It's just that simple. Drip says nothing will ever be worse than the 2019 drops. Bro, I was sick. Jock Talk says, honestly, it's a great stream. Hey, man, I appreciate you, bro. Yawning and all, I appreciate you. Drip 222 says, still haunt me to this day. Yeah, dog, it was bad. Max says he was a Cavs fan. He was a Cavs fan. Tell him to go ahead with that Larry Nance jersey if he don't get on my face. Oh, man, shout out to Max. Jock Talk says, the name on the front is more important than the name on the back. Big time, man. I'm a team guy. I'm a team guy, man. I'm a team guy. But we've been live for about an hour and 20 minutes. Probably going to go for like another maybe 5-10 minutes or so. And then I'm going to get out of here, man. I appreciate you guys for being here. We got 25 people in the live stream. So while we're here, while we got 25 people in the live stream, I want you guys to do me a favor. I want you guys to drop in the chat. I want you guys to drop which rookie on defense is going to have the biggest impact. There we go. I want you guys to have a think tank. Which rookie on defense will have the biggest impact in 2021? I'm curious. I want to see what you guys are thinking. Max says, man, as much as I like Smith, I'm disappointed that we couldn't draft Waddle to replace Jalen Mills. We've been running low on Jalen. Bro, you killing me, dog. I can't believe you. Philly 52, stop yawning. You're making me yawn, bro. My bad, y'all. I can't help it. Next time I'll come back with a little bit more energy for sure. Philly 52 says Milton Williams. Okay. Jock Talk says Milton Williams. Okay, so that's 2 for Milton Williams. Let me see. So I see Milton Williams. Looking for Sasuke says Jacoby Stevenson. Okay. General Eagle says Carson Wentz rookie season was the worst drops. They made a video on YouTube. Man, that was bad. Drip says Milton Williams. Okay. Max says Jabril if he plays. Jabril who? Who's Jabril? Who's that? I'm curious who that is. I'm really curious about who Jabril is. He probably meant Jacoby or something. Oh, Jabril Cox. He plays for the Cowboys, bro. I'm talking about the Eagles, man. I would say Kavon, but he's not really a rookie, but he barely played last season. I'll give you a break on that. Ivan Mims says Milton and then Jacoby. Okay, I like that. He said, what's the question I just got here? All right, so the question was, if you're just popping into the live stream, first things first, thank you guys so much. Make sure you hit that like button. Most importantly, hit that like button. But also, the question was, which Eagles rookie on defense do you think will have the biggest impact? Which Eagles rookie on defense will have the most impact in 2021? Out of the rookies, out of all the rookies that are on defense, which one do you think will have the most impact for the Philadelphia Eagles? NFC East B says Kenny Gainwell. I'm talking about the defensive rookies. In NFC East B, talking about the defensive rookies. Which defensive rookie do you think will have the biggest impact for the Philadelphia Eagles? Ryan Rose says Zach McPherson and Jacoby Stevens. Okay, all right. Max says, "Oh yeah, Jacoby. Okay, yeah, he probably meant Jacoby, y'all. I don't know why he said Jabril Cox. I wish we would have got him, but nonetheless, he put for the Cowboys." King James says Zach McPherson. Okay. NFC EB says K8. Okay. Nikki Cunningham, what's going on, sis? She says Zach McPherson, if not something has gone wrong. Okay, I'm with that. Defense, Philly 52 says throwing Patrick Johnson. Interesting. I didn't think about Patrick Johnson. He's going to be playing a linebacker. We'll see what happens if he can make the roster. I don't know if he'll beat out Alex Singleton and TJ Edwards, or even Jacoby Stevens. I don't know. We'll find out though. It's going to be interesting. Any other people? We got 29 people in the live stream. I know that's not everybody. Who do you guys think will be the rookie to make the biggest impact on defense for the Philadelphia Eagles? Which defensive rookie for the Philadelphia Eagles will have the biggest impact? Come on, y'all. I know we got more people in this live chat. Give me some of y'all thoughts. More thoughts. A lot of people are leaning towards Milton Williams. I keep saying either Milton Williams or Jacoby Stevens with the occasional Zach McPherson. So a lot of people are starting to really love that Milton Williams pick for sure. I think Milton Williams is going to obviously come in rotating for Javon Hargrave, coming in rotating for Fletcher Cox. I can't wait to see Milton Williams hit the pavement, hit the turf, hit the field. Can't wait, man. Really can't wait. The General Eagle says Williams. Okay. Richie MC says just got here, Tone. That hat is looking lit. You already know, bro. You already know. Shout out to my man LB. This hat is fire, my guy. I love the green under, the snapback. It's fire, my guy. It's fire. But the question, Richie MC, was which Eagles rookie on defense, which defensive rookie for the Philadelphia Eagles will have the biggest impact out of the rookies? Jock Talk says Dark Horse, Marlon Tuipalutu. Okay, interesting. Max says, hold. He says, hold up. Why the heck? Why the F was I thinking this broke Cox? Oh man. That's funny as ever. That's funny. People still say lit. Nikki yanking a chain. Richie Max said, I like Milton Williams from the draft. Yeah. A lot of people falling in love with Milton Williams, man. I like him too. I love his passion. He's obviously a soft-spoken kind of guy, but when he got drafted, his happiness was just beautiful. Seeing him cry, man, that means he cares about the game to me. That means he cares about, just everything. He cares about the team. He cares about all that. I really appreciate that. NFC East B says Davion Taylor. Now, Davion Taylor, he's still a rookie low key because he didn't really get that much grass time last season. Message from a Golden Eagle says letting go of Newman was retarded. But we don't use that word. We don't use that word. That word, we don't use the R word. We don't use that word, man. Jock Talk says Davion isn't a rookie. Yeah, he's not. You're right. Neither Sean Bradley. But, I understand where they're coming from because Davion and Sean Bradley didn't really get that much time last season. But mainly from the rookies, though. I'm mainly talking about or concerned with the rookies that came in this year. But if you want to talk about second-year guys, now, which second-year guys do you guys think will on defense? Now, let's talk about the second-year players because a lot of you guys are bringing up some second-year guys. So let's transition to that, before I get out of here. Which second-year players on offense or defense do you guys think? No, let's stick with defense. Which second-year players on defense will have a big impact out of the second-year players for the Philadelphia Eagles on defense? Who do you guys think will have the biggest impact? Will it be Davion Taylor? Will it be Sean Bradley? Will it be Michael Jacquet? Who else? You know what I'm saying? Like, will it be Alex Singleton? It all remains to be seen. Kevon Wallace, good pick, Kevon Wallace. I like that. Okay. Okay. Difficult to say. Okay, I know you talking about the rookie still. Okay. Nikki Cunningham asks, "What's my favorite alcohol beverage?" I'm a gin guy. I love gin. I love Bombay and lemonade. That's my go-to. I love Bombay Sapphire and lemonade. Bombay Sapphire and lemonade, baby. That's my shit. You know what I'm saying? That's my shit right there. Drip says a lot of our guys from last season still somewhat of rookies because they barely played. I feel you on that. Drip says Sean Bradley and Kevon Wallace. I dig that. Kevon Wallace. I'm saying a lot of Kevon Wallace. Okay. All right. Hey, listen, I'm with you on that. I expect Kevon Wallace to have a great year. I got high expectations. Jaquette. Okay. Kevon Wallace and Jaquette. Birdman 951 was good. How you feeling, fam? What's going on? What's going on? Shout out to Mr. Softy for interrupting the live stream. Philly 52 says, "Don't sleep on Teron Jackson." Hey man, for real. Don't sleep on Teron. That's a dark horse right there. Don't sleep on Teron Jackson. That's a dark horse for real. My man playing the edge. Do not sleep on Teron Jackson. That man might be a beast. He was a coastal sack machine. You right about that. Can I get a wrench up in here, my man? Oh, yeah, for sure, man. You already know. Let me get that to you. For sure. Let me get that to you. Where you at? You my man, so I'm going to get you that wrench. All right, Birdman, you should be good to go. Richie Mack says, we'll love it too, Wallace. We'll love it for Wallace, but the depth chart might prevent that with McLeod still here. Possibly, but we all banking on McLeod bouncing back from his ACL tear, man, and we don't know how good he's going to be. We really don't know. But Wallace, I'm expecting him to really, really, really step his weight up. Birdman 951 Renner's due, and I'm here to collect. You already know. Dick Simpson says, "Boo, you're awesome, but Eagles suck, boo." Hey, man, listen, I appreciate you for saying I'm awesome. I really appreciate you, man. But my Eagles, man, nah, bro. Nah, that's a negative. Gin, same. Yo, my husband's family owns and operates a distillery. They make a crazy good gin. I have to see if I can get you a bottle. What? Oh, Nikki, that'd be a blessing. That'd be insane. That'd be a blessing. That would be a blessing. I love gin. It's so crazy. When I was in college, on a college dime, college kids don't have that much money. I used to kill a bottle of Gordon's gin. And that's some of the cheapest gin you could buy. I used to kill some Gordons. Birdman 951 says, "Top 5 ice creams from the ice cream truck." Let's go. I got the UFO. Oh, my God. Oh, man. I love a good ice cream sandwich. Don't get it twisted. Like the cartwheels, I love a good ice cream sandwich. I'm classic. I normally get a chocolate cone. I might get the I might get the Spider-Man pop. I might get the Spider-Man popsicle joint. You know what I'm saying? What else? I love the little what's the red, white, and blue popsicles. You know what I'm saying? They red, white, and blue. But what are those called? I forget what they called, man. But I love chocolate ice cream. I love cookies and cream ice cream. That's my go-to. I love that stuff, man. I love all that. I love ice cream, man. Bearman 951. Joe Cash interview tomorrow. Let's go. Hey, congratulations, my guy. That's what's up. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. That's what's up. But yeah, you guys. Here, where is it? Bomb Pops. That's what they call Bomb Pops. Yo, Bomb Pops is the shiznai. I love Bomb Pops. What? They are legit. They kind of look like, like I said, they red, white, and blue. I love them things. I love the Bomb Pops. What? That's what I'm talking about, people. I love Bomb Pops. Love them to death. Yep. Them things is vicious, man. BW's Dreams. I know this is off topic, but what player do you think the Sixers is missing? We're missing, honestly, we're missing a legit scorer. You know what I'm saying? We're missing a legit scorer. And yeah, Joel Embiid, he can score, get any shot, but I mean like a guy that can take it, a guy that can shoot from the perimeter, shoot the mid-range, get to the basket. We're missing a legit scorer. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of people wanted us to trade for James Harden, because he's a scorer and he can command the offense. He can score on all three levels. And he's actually playing better defense, believe it or not. But I think the Sixers are missing a scorer, bro. Like legit. I wouldn't mind if the Sixers went after Zach LaVine in the offseason. I wouldn't mind that at all. Zach LaVine could give you 30. Easy. Ishmael Rodriguez, Bird Gang in Austin, Texas. Hey, holding it down in Texas. That's what's up, man. Shout out to Ishmael Rodriguez. Birdman 951, stop that ice cream truck. Jock Talk, I was close with Blast. To boom. Ishmael Rodriguez says we're gonna get it this year, big time, bro. We got to put in that work this year as a franchise, as a team. We definitely got to put in that work. Richie MC says I don't like the Newman release. I don't like the Newman release without any evidence. My mind goes to cut for nefarious reasons, bad behavior. Yeah, I don't like that, man. I don't understand. He didn't strike me as somebody that gave you bad behavior, though. He struck me as somebody that was had a good head on his shoulders, man. Like I didn't like that. Ivan Mim says, let me get an ice cream sandwich or a chip sandwich. Wait, are the chip sandwiches the joint with the cookies? And it's like basically a cookie sandwich, like 2 cookies with the ice cream in the middle. Is that what the chip sandwich is? Because I love that. Jersey boy, what's going on? Long time no see. How you feeling, man? What does a wrench mean? So the wrench is pretty much like a moderator. So whenever the channel gets really big and we start to have hundreds of people in the live chat, in the live stream, you as moderators with the wrench, as moderators, you have a wrench, and that signifies that you have the right to time people out if they're being disrespectful, if they're ruining the culture or the energy of the live chat, if they're spamming. That gives you guys the power to time people out. If they're spamming, if they're just saying racist or disrespectful things in the live chat, just totally going off topic, if they're just being a nuisance, it gives you guys a power. And it also makes it easier for me to see you guys, in the live chat. It gives you a wrench, Max says y'all need you a Jaylen Brown or SGA. Oh, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Okay. I like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I ain't gonna lie, man. I like Shai Gilgeous. Metal World Peace said best player in the playoffs on his Twitter. Vigo P says we're going 9-8. I think that's reasonable. I say 10-7, but I think 9-8 is reasonable. Jinx Wolf says now I want a bomb pop. Jock Talk says if they spam more races, you can block their ass. Big time, bro. We ain't playing that. And Birdman, yep. Like they said, Nikki helps with the trolls. Matter of fact, let me get Nikki her wrench. She been holding it down. Philly 52 says Mickey Mouse ice cream with the gumdrops. I just says 10-7. Okay, I'm with that. Richie Max says the wrench means you are reached the mountaintop. Oh man, y'all having too much fun, man. I'm supposed to bring out this live stream, but y'all got this thing popping. So, all right, now, we've been talking a lot of football. So I got a question for you guys, right? Now, when it comes to pizza, what's your favorite kind of pizza? Like as far as topping, what's your favorite toppings when it comes to pizza? What's your favorite toppings? For me, I love ground beef. You know what I'm saying? Like I love a good ground beef pizza. That's my favorite pizza topping. What's your favorite pizza topping? Let's go with that. Berman said Embiid is the best player. Hey man, he's bodying it right now. He's bodying. Yeah, like I think sausage and ground beef is in that same realm. So yeah, sausage, ground beef, I think that's interchangeable. Jinx says, in my opinion, we're going 15-2. Philly 52 sausage pause. Birdman says pepperoni, jalapeno, and pineapple. See, I can't get with pineapple on pizza. I will never understand that. Pepperoni on a pizza. I mean, pineapple on a pizza is just blasphemous to me. I will never understand it. Eva Eagle says onion and peppers. Okay, I like that. Jack Sauce says pizza, everything but no onions and peppers. Okay. Ivan Mills says meat lovers, Italian sausage, ground beef, ham. Okay. Vigo pizza is Hawaiian pizza. I don't like pineapple on the pizza, man. Jinx, what says pepperoni or sausage? Yeah, I'm with you on that. Nikki says pepperoni and jalapeno. Okay. Drip says pepperonis and sausage. Okay. Philly 52 says meatballs is good too. Yeah, big time. Yeah. I love meatballs on the pizza is good as hell, for sure. Max says people are going to come at me for this. You put bacon on pizza in front of me and I'm eating the whole tray. Bro, bacon on pizza good, bro. Nobody ain't coming at you for that, bro. Like bacon on pizza is good. There's nothing wrong with a good meat lover's pizza. There's nothing wrong with that at all. Nothing wrong with that at all. Birdman says team pineapple. Oh. Jock Talk says my favorite pizza. That one that is in front of me. That's hilarious. Nikki. Oh, okay. Peppercini, not pepperoni. Oh, okay. I never heard of that. You see, Nikki, you putting me down. What's that? Pepperoncini. What is that? I never heard of that. Pepperoni, pineapple, jalapeno, meatballs. Okay. I don't like pineapples. You lost me with the pineapples, man. Philly 52 says chicken bacon and ranch pizza. I don't like ranch, bro. I love a good buffalo chicken pizza though. I love a good buffalo chicken pizza. Oh my God. A good buffalo chicken pizza is crazy. Y'all making me hungry, man. I know I did it to myself, but damn. Canadian bacon is good. Okay. That's basically ham, but Canadian bacon, I feel you. Jinx Wolf said, I need to try bacon on pizza and meatball. You never tried it, Jinx? Come on, bro. Oh my God. Richie says all your cardiologists will be happy. Yeah, man. You see the thing about it, meat lovers, you can't go crazy with it because that will have your chest tight. That will have your chest tight. Oh man. Nikki says pepperoncini is a pickled pepper. Okay. I never heard of that. I'm gonna have to look that up. Philly 52 says Philly cheesesteak pizza. Yeah, my guy. A Philly cheesesteak pizza is off the chain, bro. Oh my goodness. You know what's so funny, Ivan? I don't like ranch or blue cheese by itself. But if you got a good buffalo chicken pizza and like I don't taste the blue cheese, like my thing is it got to be perfectly mixed in with it. I can't eat blue cheese with like wings. That's not my thing. Like I don't like blue cheese or ranch at all. But I love a good buffalo chicken pizza. I even like buffalo chicken dip. See, my thing is I don't want to taste the blue cheese outright. Max says pineapple on pizza is good. Oh, wait. All right, I see you with the Pinocchio nose. Cheese inside the crust, too. Oh, my God. Yo, I love crust. You know what's so funny? When I was a kid, I didn't understand how good the crust was. And it was funny because I used to always be able to eat a lot of pizza. And I think that was because I wasn't eating the crust. The crust fills you up. And as a kid, I never would eat the crust. My mom would get so mad at me. My mom used to be like, yo, boy, if you don't eat all this damn crust, you wasting the good part. And then as I got older, I realized just how good the crust is. The crust is so good. You dip it in some marinara or some what? Come on now. Ew. Anchovies. Oh, I'm sorry, bro. I will never, ever get close to anchovies. Never. He says, what do you dip your wings in? I'll be honest with you, man. I don't really dip my wings in anything. I like if I got barbecue wings, like I'm rocking with the barbecue. If I got buffalo wings, I'm rocking with the buffalo. Normally it's always that extra buffalo sauce at the bottom of the tray, so I'm dipping my wings in the extra buffalo sauce. But if I just got fried wings, you know what I'm saying? Like dipping it in. If I just got fried wings, I'm dipping it in some. What is it? I might dip it on some buffalo. I might dip it on some barbecue. Might dip it on some honey. If I got barbecue wings, I might dip it in some honey mustard too. I love honey mustard. Oh my God. Romeo Evans. What's up, man? Appreciate you for being here. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Super great with you guys. I'm saying some new names here. Bacon, beef, and pepperoni. Okay, I dig it. Richie Max says, can Jalen Rager get a slice? No. Why? Players need to make weight. I haven't Mim says, y'all forgive me. I'm old, 44. How do I put a pic with my name? It's all good, man. I think you got to go to your settings or whatever. Go to your if you're on your phone, right? go to, if you're on your phone, you got to go to edit channel. So if you're on your phone, go to your channel, go to your home, go to your channel, your own personal channel, and then you got to go to edit channel. You'll be able to change your picture. You can put one up. And yeah, I know, bro. I'm not rocking with anchovies at all. Vigo P says Papa John's plain pizza with the garlic butter hit different. I ain't gonna lie, man. Like Papa John's pizza, it's good. It's good when it's in front of me. I don't really just buy Papa John's. See, in Philly, we got so many pizza spots. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't got to go to like a chain. You can go to like mom and pop shops. Like it's just so many pizza spots in Philly. It's crazy. Philly 52 says we use the mild when we serve them on Sundays, but we always sneak one or two in there that have the ghost pepper sauce on it. Sussy balls. What? Fortnite balls. I'm like, okay, this guy, y'all, I don't know what's going on with this kid Josh, man, but y'all know what to do. If y'all got the wrench, y'all know what to do. I don't know what's going on with this kid Josh. Nice stick, y'all rock with ghost peppers. Nightings, what's going on? How you feeling, my man? Jock Talk says, damn, Nick, you trying to kill people. Richard M. Heek says, tone better than bling. Oh, tone better than Bing. Okay, got you. I'm bugging. Ivan Mills, are you using a Gmail for your YouTube sign-in? Nani says, my sister don't like Papa John's, but I honestly think it's all right. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, Papa John's is all right. If it's in front of me, I'll eat it. It's not something I really go towards. You know what I'm saying? RP Josh, 2021 to 2020. Yeah, for real. Y'all know what to do, man. Y'all know what to do. Domino's is trash now. Papa John's the best. Yeah, Domino's is trash now. I ain't gonna lie, yo. I love like when it comes to chain. Like, okay, yeah. So, what do you guys think is the best chain pizza spots? The best chain. So that's like Domino's. That's like Papa John's. That's like Blaze Pizza. I love Blaze Pizza. That's like Pizza Hut. I love Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut got the best crust. Are you kidding me? Pizza Hut got the best crust, you guys. The best crust. The best. I ain't been to Pizza Hut in so long. Damn. John Talk, Little Caesars, bro. Okay. Like it been sitting in the heater the whole time. It's probably dry. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I can't. Only way I'm rocking with Little Caesars if it's fresh out. Only if it's fresh out, man. I'm only rocking with Little Caesars if it's fresh out. I can't rock with Little Caesars like that. The Pizza Hut pan pizza though was fired big time. You already know. Vigo P, Papa John's. I ain't mad at you, man. They got a lot of respect out here. Minus, the owner doing some crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? But saying the N-word hella crazy. Rain 215 says, stop it. Nodding says, I have never ate at Little Caesars, but I heard it's bad. Little Caesars is not the best at all, bro. That's like a last resort spot. Jock Talk says, I knew that would get a reaction with Little Caesars. I bet you did. I bet you did. Iggy says, okay, so what do you do with, okay, she's talking to Ivan. Philly 52 says, old Little Caesars was the bomb when it was a rectangle. Yeah, bro. Little Caesars was cool when they first came out, and then they got weird. Cardos, okay. Never heard of them. Romeo Evans, have you tried mumble sauce before? No, never. What's it made out of? Is it like, tell me about it. Never heard of it. Bacon, and more bacon. What's good, Flags Fire? You already know the mad, bro. How you feeling, man? We got 26 people on the live stream. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Appreciate you guys for coming in, man. Listen, we've been live for almost 2 hours. I'm about to get out of here. Me and my fiance about to figure out dinner because y'all got me hungry, man. Like, this is getting out of hand, y'all. This is getting out of hand. But I appreciate you guys for locking in. If you guys were late to the live stream, I'm so sorry you guys just hopping in. Make sure you guys double back. Make sure you guys show mad love to other YouTube content creators. They are doing it as well. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, especially if you're new. But before I get out of here, though, somebody tell me what mambo sauce is. Somebody tell me what it is. What's in it? Talk to me. I need to know what it is. What's mambo sauce? What's Mamba? What is it? Somebody tell me what it is. I'm about to Google it right now. Is it Mamba or Mumbo sauce? Mambo sauce. Oh, Mumbo sauce. Okay. Oh, Mumbo sauce. Okay. It says Mumbo sauce or Mambo sauce is a condiment developed and popularized in DC. Takeout restaurant, often called carry-out. Obviously. The red orange sauce is similar to barbecue sauce, but somewhat sweeter and also somewhat spicier or more sour. So it's like a sweet and sour sauce. So it's like a sweet and sour barbecue sauce. Okay. A DC thing. It's a DC thing. I figured. Okay. I figured. It's like a sweet and sour barbecue sauce. I dig it. I dig it. I like that. I like that. I dig that. Hey, what's going on, Mitch? Hey, y'all, make sure you guys go lock in on my man, Mitch Kovsky. He puts out great content. It's a good dude, man. A very good dude. Shout out to my man, Mitch Kovsky. Go subscribe to him, you guys. He does Sixers content, Eagles content as well, for sure. Shout out to my man, Mitch. But yeah, you guys, I'm about to get out of here. I'm your humble host, Tone DeShields II. We had 27 people in here. We scratched 30. I'm so grateful to you guys, man. Like I said, I'm your boy, Tone DeShields II. You guys have been locked in on your dose to chalk it up. Where no matter if we win or if we lose, we just got charges to the game. Make sure you guys stay humble, stay healthy, and most importantly, stay hungry. One love, and fly Eagles fly. And let's go Sixers. We got to get the dub, man. Peace out, y'all.